Okay, confession time. I used to think matcha tasted like grass. Why is everyone obsessed? Cut to today, and I'm out here making iced mango matcha at home. Who am even I? So, I'm not a matcha expert, just a regular girlie who got matcha pile and now spiraling through India trying every version possible. Hi, I'm Deepanshi, your Noob matcha guide for the day.
My matcha journey officially began in London when a friend dragged me to Blank Street Coffee, and now I'm hooked. I had their vanilla fudge matcha, an obsession unlocked. I was like, oh, okay, matcha can be good. I tried it in hot and iced, and also tried the blueberry matcha. Also tried the OG Preta Mangers. Didn't like there, to be honest.
That coconut milk combo, nah, I had to modify it with regular milk the next time. I came back to India still dreaming about that first sip, and now I'm deep in the matcha spiral and no regrets. Okay, so that was my origin story. Now let's talk about what I've tried here in India.
Our first stop is Starbucks, where iced matcha latte is solid, and the iconic iced strawberry matcha. It's very aesthetic, very basic baddie, and beginner friendly. Then comes
Chayos, tried both strawberry matcha and caramel matcha. The caramel one is surprisingly good and not too bitter at all. Also,
in third wave, I tried the iced matcha latte and honestly didn't like it much.
got tea, strawberry matcha and vanilla bean matcha. Vanilla bean is my favorite, but the strawberry one, I tried it off Zomato. Hated the bitter matcha bits mixed in with strawberry, and I wouldn't really recommend it for beginners.
I tried matcha at home with Vadam's vanilla matcha and culinary grade matcha. Also, urban platters, culinary grade and ceremonial grade, and also Heapwell's Japanese matcha. Heapwell's is chef's kiss for beginners. It's rich, it's not too bitter, and it foams really well.
Let me share my favorites. First, got tea's vanilla bean, also Chayos caramel matcha, and Starbucks iced strawberry matcha latte, and also Heapwell's Japanese matcha for at-home indulgence.
Heapwell's matcha is my go-to when I'm making it at home, at least until my budget says yes to the fancy ceremonial grade ones. Baby steps.
Now for the at-home experience, skip the overpriced matcha starter kits with sifter, whisk, gold-plated intention bowls or whatever. You know, I'm skipping that at the moment. And if you're going for it, you go girl. But if you're skipping the expensive kits, I got you.
So what if I don't have a bamboo whisk or some ceramic matcha bowl? But guess what? I do have a 300 rupees frother off Amazon, and that baby gets the job done. More money for matcha shopping, right? Don't really try the mixer grinder hack though. Trust me, it tastes off and weirdly bitter and no froth at all.
So after a few fails and oh, why is this bitter moments, I finally made the perfect layered mango matcha latte at home. Can you believe it? Matcha just isn't pretty green fluff. It's basically finely grounded green tea leaves packed with L-theanine, antioxidants and gentle caffeine boost. But here's the catch. Coffee, it gives you fast spike and then an ugly crash. However, matcha, it's a slow release. It's sustained energy, no jitters, no crash, and hence it's a gentle ride. Honestly, it feels like coffee's peaceful cousin who does yoga. It's great for girlies with anxiety overstimulation, or just trying to be less chaotic like me. So, if you're matcha curious, ask your matcha freak friend to help you ease in. I promise they'll love any excuse to gush over matcha and get you in the cult. Here's how I eased in. I tried it iced and with milk first, and also go for the flavored ones like vanilla, strawberry, or caramel flavors, anything that cuts the grassy bitterness and hence easier on the taste buds. Also, skip the ultra ceremonial blends for now. Save that for your inner tea monk era. So, if you're just starting out, you might come across two types: ceremonial and culinary grade matcha. The ceremonial grade is the fancy, pure kind. It's smooth, vibrant, meant for traditional sipping, and usually pricier. And culinary grade which is used in lattes, desserts, smoothies, etc. It's slightly more bitter but easier on the wallet. So if you're going for matcha lattes, culinary works just fine to begin with. No need to splurge at the start, okay? Honestly, I'm still exploring both. I don't have the whisks or bowls yet, but we are trying our best out here, okay? And let's be honest, matcha isn't everyone's thing, and that's totally okay. And not every matcha tastes good, and that is also okay. Also, it's totally okay if you don't love it. You don't have to like matcha because it's aesthetic or trendy. But if you're curious, start simple.
About storage.
Matcha is kind of high maintenance. It hates air, light, or moisture. So store it in fridge, tightly sealed. Otherwise, it loses its flavor fast. I keep mine in fridge now after accidentally turning one pouch into sad green dust. Also, don't be surprised if it clumps. It's super fine, like baby powder. So sift it or mix it really well, unless you want dreaded green blobs floating in your cup. And yes, it has caffeine, around 60 to 70 mg per tablespoon. So maybe don't chug 4 matcha lattes back to back unless you are aiming for green zoomies. Not everything I tried was a win, so let's keep it real.
For example, I didn't vibe with Third Wave's home delivery or Urban Platter's culinary matcha and matcha in mixer grinder, which tasted like punishment. Also, Gotti's strawberry matcha because I didn't like the bitter bits, and Preta mangoes with coconut milk.
Fun trivia to end with. Ever heard of Hojicha? It's roasted green tea. Unlike matcha's steamed leaves, it's lower in caffeine, has a nutty flavor, and very chill. I haven't tried it yet, but it's on my wish list. So that's my matcha noob guide. From random experiments to low budget frothers to fancy cafe finds, I've loved learning one bittersweet sip at a time. If you're a fellow noob or a matcha snob, drop your recommendations in the comments. Ever tried Hojicha? Should I? Let me know in the comments below. Catch you in the next sip. Bye!